Good morning to everybody watching the replay. I'm not sure what Jack is doing this morning. Oh, but he heard me say his name. And he's outside playing. I'm going to say playing or chewing up the ivy. I'm not sure. Hi, Dad. So this is apparently the kind of mischief Jack gets into when he's left outside and he doesn't know he's being watched. But at least he's having a good time, right? So it doesn't seem too destructive. I'm going to let it go for now so that we can finish the scope. And hopefully he'll just continue to be a good boy. So I'm going to flip the camera. 1 second, guys. All right. Hi, guys. It is good to see you. Hello, Yarus. It is so great to see you guys. Let me get my computer all set up here because I just tapped something that I didn't mean to tap. And now I can't find my mouse, but I have a touch screen, so ha. All right, so it is good to see you guys. My name is Krista Limbatovich. I am an internationally published intuitive author. That is still hard to say. And I want to share with you guys today my 3 affirmations that will get you through anything in your day. Plus 1 affirmation that I think I may have found one of the keys to learning how to forgive people. Right? So it's very important. We always hear that we're supposed to forgive people, but the how is always a little bit of a gray area. So I wanted to do some research on how to make it a little bit clearer to at least be able to wrap our minds around the concept of being able to forgive someone, even if they don't understand what they did wrong yet, or they don't understand how they affected you yet. Okay? So stick around for that one. I have this really great phrase or paragraph that I found to go with it, so it'll be really cool, and hopefully it'll be clear enough to sort of make sense, because I've always had a hard time of being able to make sense out of the why you should forgive and how you should forgive and what that really means over time and for you. So that's what we're going to talk about today after our first 3 affirmations. And our first affirmation is, I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. Hi, Crazy Frank. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. My phone is doing crazy things to my computer screen right now. There we go. So when you face an obstacle, when you face a challenge in life, I want you to understand that it is not that the challenge is out to get you. It's actually that you are supposed to be gaining from the challenge. The challenge is there to help you. It's testing you. It's helping you grow. It's nice to meet you too, Frank. Hello, Ba. So when you're facing a challenge, when you're facing an obstacle, it's like leveling up in life. You're gaining experience, and that experience is going to make you more capable. It's going to raise your attributes, so to speak, and it's going to make you more capable to handle things that are coming up in the rest of your life. So you're just getting stronger. You're just getting better. You're only getting more capable from these challenges. So I hope that when you face them, you view them as something that you can use, not as something that is trying to overcome you, right? Hi, Jiggy Meg. So you overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength because you understand that the obstacle cannot get the best of you. You are meant to overcome that obstacle, and you're going to use it to your ability. You're going to use it to do whatever it is that you're meant to be doing in your life. Oh, it's fine, Jiggy. You only missed the first affirmation, and now we are moving on to the second, which is, I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. I know that whatever I do, I'm going to be successful at it. Oh my gosh, I can't fail. And neither can you. That's the best part. You will never fail because you understand that in the process of achieving a goal, of pursuing something, hi Sasangasana, in that process, you read the situation. You know that a failure doesn't mean it's the end. Just because something doesn't work doesn't mean the journey is over. What great movie or book or story ever stopped the first time something didn't go the way that they thought it was going to go? Exactly. Your life is just like that. Your life does not stop. In fact, it keeps going whether you go along with it or not, right? So run with it. If something doesn't work, that doesn't mean it's the end of the story. That means it's the turning of a page, it's the change of a chapter, whatever you want to call it. It's an opportunity to do something differently, to be creative, to find a different solution, to challenge yourself and see what you're capable of, because this way may have actually just been too easy for you. This way may not have challenged you. It may not help you grow. So you're going to go this way because you deserve to see what you can do. And that is what
being successful is all about. It's reaching your potential to the point that you are happy doing what you do and helping other people in the process of doing it. That is my definition of success, and I truly believe that. I believe that when things don't work, it's God's way of saying, hey, stop going this way. It's not as good as you deserve. Go that way. And so when you run into a wall, when something pushes back so hard that you just don't see a clear way to overcome it, then try looking around, see what other options you have, because there may be something better than you dreamed out there. So, Fangs out Ludo, I think. It's good to see you. So our third affirmation is gratitude is my attitude. Cheesiest, best affirmation I have. Gratitude is my attitude. And I will tell you that this one, it's easy to understand, but hard to apply when you face difficult times. And this is what I use, Crazy Frank, when I face difficult times. Honestly, I am prone, be it because I'm a Taurus or just who I am or whatever you want to attribute it to. Oh, it's so cool. Hi, Italy. Or buongiorno. Yeah, I took a little bit of Italian in college, but a lot of it slipped my mind. Anyway, gratitude is my attitude is what I use when my emotions start getting the better of me. Because I have a bit of a temper. I am not a patient person. And when things don't go my way, my first reaction is generally to get frustrated with them. So what I've started doing is when I'm frustrated, when I can identify that, hey, Krista, you're getting a little bit out of hand, it's not as bad as you're making it out to be, knock it off. That's when I'm like, okay, let's list at least 3 things. Yes, let's list at least 3 things that I can be grateful for right now. So when I'm frustrated, I'll be like, okay, I'm having a challenging day, but 3 things have happened today that I can be grateful for, even if it's things that have already existed in my life. So every morning I name things I'm grateful for to get myself started on a good note. Anything that challenges me or makes me frustrated, I, again, list another 3 things because I need to prove to myself and gain perspective and clarity in what I'm doing. I am a Taurus, yes, May babies and late April babies unite. So I also do it at the end of every day because every day you deserve to have every day be a good day. You should have a good day every day. I'm looking for my dog, guys, sorry. But you should have a good day every day. You deserve that. So at the end of every day, find 3 things from that day that you are grateful for. And then every day ends as a good day. Even if it was challenging, even if it was hard, you may even see what those challenges do to help you when you start being grateful for things. And giving purpose and meaning to those challenges makes it so much easier to want to deal with them. So that will help you too. And that is how I handle frustration, or at least how I try. So you're a Pisces, right? That's awesome. So those are my 3 main affirmations that I use. And then today I want to talk about forgiveness a little bit. How weird is it to say, oh, I forgive you, no matter what you did, no matter how bad it was, I forgive you, don't worry. Even if you don't think you did anything wrong, I forgive you. What? Sometimes that is so not easy. It just doesn't even make sense in some cases. And if you have a case like that in your life, I'm sure you understand what this is, but for me, past couple days, I've been focusing on extra forgiveness on something that happened to me like almost 10 years ago now. I was in an abusive relationship and it was very bad and I didn't like it at all. And eventually I did get out of it, but I still have a lot of forgiving to do for the person who was in the relationship with me and even for myself, because sometimes I'm just like, dude, you were so stupid to stay in it as long as you did. What was your problem? So for those things, it's really hard. It's hard to justify why I should forgive myself because I spent several years thinking that any bad things that happened, I kind of deserved, which is a little twisted and completely wrong. Let me point out that I was wrong. And yes, thank God I got out. I am so happy now. And actually, when I was meditating yesterday, one of the things that came up, and I could not believe it, was when I was listing the things I was grateful for, the name of the person that was in that relationship with me came to mind. And I was like, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for this person. And I was like, wait, what? But am I promoting the book selling or some kind of theory? Right now, I'm just helping you learn how to forgive people. My books are on my website. You can check those out. They help with some of the things I talk about, but this is just for you. So where was I? So yeah, I ended up being grateful for this person. And it was really weird for me because I also happen to know that after several years, this guy's back in town this week, and I haven't run into him. I probably won't if we're realistic, but it's just something that stays in the back of your mind, right? So I need to forgive that person a little bit more, and I need to forgive myself. So this is what I found that I want to help with you guys. And our affirmation for today is, we are all human. Okay, yeah, I'm going to, but we are all human. Hi, Be Grateful. So Be Grateful, today we're talking about how to forgive others. Our affirmation is we are all human, and I will post that across social media. But what I want to show you today when I flip the camera is this little passage, couple paragraphs that help kind of understand why forgiving other people is good for you as much as it is for them. So I'm going to read this to you and I'm going to show it to you. Feel free to take a screenshot of this, because I'm not going to be posting this one on social media. I'll be posting the affirmation itself. So here we go, flipping the camera. Okay. I know in my heart that to heal from any hurt, I must forgive the people who have caused me pain. When I hold on to resentment or anger towards another person, I am giving that person power over my own heart. By forgiving them, I'm not saying that their actions were acceptable. Thank you, Be Grateful. I'm just cutting all ties to them and releasing myself from pain. By forgiving not only others, but myself, I set myself free. How crazy is that? And then it even goes on to talk about how anger is a natural emotion. But I recognize that when I hold on to it for too long, it does become toxic and it affects every fiber of my being in my life. I look to the person who has caused me pain and I now see them for the human being that they are. I forgive them and I replace my pain with peace. So the part that really stuck out to me, maybe I can study this better. The part that really sticks out to me is for the human that they are. That is crazy to me. We are all fallible and we all make mistakes, and some of us make crazier mistakes than others, at least in our own perspectives, right? So some people just haven't learned the lessons yet that they need to learn. And sometimes we try to help those people learn those lessons. And in the process, they're not ready to learn it, and we try too hard, and we get so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I hope you understand where that came from. But yeah, you're trying to do their work for them, and they are not ready for that. So at the end of it, what I've always used is that I tried, and I hope that eventually it comes back around. It is something that he can use when it's time for him to realize what was going on and how he should treat people in the long run. He will realize that I helped him with that subconsciously. And that is all I want. I don't need things. I don't need any personal messages or anything like that. I just hope that one day what I did, my effort, will help. And so that has always helped me when I get into a struggle with the forgiveness thing. But I also understand that forgiving myself is actually even harder because you hold yourself accountable for things and you think you should have done better. But guess what? I was learning at the same time as I was trying to teach him something. So I did learn. I've come out on the other end and everything is, yeah, we are our own worst critic. So I'm going to flip the camera. When it comes to forgiving yourself, which is to me the more complicated part, believe it or not, understand that you were learning something. You were going through a process, you were learning a lesson, and maybe it was a tough lesson to learn, but you learned it. You did it. You are a grown person now. You are still that person, but you've leveled up, right? You are a new version of that person who knows more for having gone through that. Yes, exactly. So understand that if you're trying to forgive yourself, I know how long of a process it's been. 10 years in the making over here, and still probably not quite there. One day I think I'm going to get there. But some moments are harder than others, right? But forgive yourself. And my dad is probably just nodding his head, wondering why I don't listen to him when he says this. But forgive yourself because you've learned the lesson you need to learn. And use that as an affirmation whenever it kind of spikes up. It makes it harder for you to forgive yourself. And that's my dad. So also forgive the other people, if only for your own benefit. All daughters do it. We have to learn ourselves. Yeah, he went through a tough struggle with that phase too, as I'm sure you can imagine, but he's the best daddy ever. I'm going to say it out here right now. I love that man. And you guys check this out. Look at that little guy. So he's ready to come in, and I hope that you guys live your day. Yay for amazing daddies. I know. So live your day with gratitude today. Keep gratitude as your attitude. Live in the moment. This is where your control is. You are here. You are now. It's time to move forward. Kalos, I am a Christian. I have my own methods though, because I'm also an intuitive. So I have some of my own definitions, but generally, yeah, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I strongly believe in that. And I believe that everybody should be good to one another. So that is my religion, if that's what you want to call it. But yes, I'm a Christian and I'm proud to say that. So this is Crystal Imbitovich, Christian intuitive, internationally published author. And all right, have a great day. It was great to see you. Yeah, it's okay. That's great. So I believe, and I'm going to take a little bit more time here, I believe you should believe whatever works for you. And I think that you should research anything that you want to believe, because you need to be unshakable in what you believe. Doesn't matter what other people say. Research what you're thinking and what you might believe so that you have enough evidence to be unshakable in it. Whatever it is. If it's different from me, okay. But make sure that you research what you're going to believe in, because you want to be unshakable. You want to know for sure, because you are going to fall back on whatever faith or whatever thing you have faith in. So I hope that everybody researches what they're going to believe in. And that is why I believe so strongly in what I have, because I've done so much research. I've experienced so much. And I think that's really important. So thank you, Kalos. I appreciate you being here. I'm really glad you're here. So guys, if you want to be able to comment like Kalos, because I like talking to you guys, follow me and I'll follow you back. That's how we make sure that our conversation stays relevant to us, if you know what I mean. So follow me, I will follow you back. I look forward to talking to you guys again tomorrow with another affirmation. I hope that this one helped. I know it was a biggie, but it's important. It's got to happen, right? So it's a process, and I wish you all the best of luck. And yeah, that's how you're able to talk to me right now, Crazy Frank, because I followed you back, and I'm glad that you followed me. Thank you so much. So have a great day, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Again, if you want to check out my personal development fiction books, go to the link on my website. You'll also get a free worksheet for goal setting and exactly how to reach your goals. No mailing list or anything required. That's a separate form if you want that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Go out there and do good. Be great. And I will see you then. Bye.